Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to If You Don't Love It,
You're a liar.
Yes. Baddest bitch in existence. Top notch. Biggest ass you've ever seen. Just 10 out of 10 all across the board. My name is Seychelle.
I'm E.
I'm just Joss.
So what we gonna be chatting about is first what makes us fucking Aggie.
Of course.
I'm gonna go first. So
Of course.
the tea about me is I'm a very competitive spirit. They can definitely attest to that.
This is
Are we
true.
going blood?
Jeff.
Everything could be a competition per se.
Everything and anything.
Yes. So I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. So what happened recently that really honestly made me Aggie is me and my shorty been playing Mario Kart.
Oh,
Oh
God.
God, no! I'm triggered.
And Say has to win a game. So
I will never play Mario Kart
And she will
again.
cheat.
Well, the thing is you can't fucking cheat in Mario Kart. So I mean, so
already mad.
It's pure talent that is vibrating from my fingers into my Nintendo Switch. Okay. So we've been playing at whatever, having a time.
Cute.
And so as real as it gets, I've been handing her own ass. I've been annihilating the shit out of shorty. Violating. Okay? And I'm gonna give you an example. The fucking score is 54-30.
That's actually really good. I probably couldn't even get like 5.
No, I don't have the hand-eye coordination for any video game, so.
Okay, so I'm literally going blood. Like, literally, there should be something happening here. Now, the tea is that we also play the word game. You know that word game on Game Pigeon? It's like a text message, these little games, and like you do the word hunt. I'm not annihilating. I mean,
Are you cheating?
No.
You're not cheating?
I'm so proud.
You can't cheat. It's a computer game.
I know, but are you like trying to like Google the words or anything?
No, it's timed.
Say.
Yeah, no, like I'm actually eating it up.
Smarty pants.
Literally and figuratively. If you know what I mean. So that was a good one, huh?
That was a good one.
That was a nice one. So yeah, like I be going blood, like you know what? So we had a game in Game Pigeon, right? And I'm violating. I'm winning every fucking round, whatever, regular shit. So she was like, we're gonna do one more, and then if whoever wins, that's the final. And I'm like,
whatever.
Illusions and dreams, sure, fine. So she wins it. We're going blood. We're going, and I'm like, hon, like like you deserve, like it's totally fine. Like you're not used to the spotlight, which is fine. Like you deserve, baby girl. It's totally fine. So then we go into fucking Mario Kart, and of course she's going blood. Like I'm a violate you, and I'm like, the reason why I'm not stressed is because the score's 54-30. Like I'm
nothing to
chilling.
talk
I'm
about.
chilling for at least 20 rounds. Like I'm Gucci. Like it's literally fine. So. We're playing, right? Like, and I'm telling her, I'm like, we have to listen to the facts of this. The facts are, when we are playing this game, is the score is 54-30.
Was she thinking that she won or did something special?
Well, like, no, it wasn't that. I just, honestly, what made me Aggie, and the whole point of this is I want my flowers. Say I'm the best. Because I'm great. The facts are the facts. So we're going back and forth, whatever, and I'm just like,
there's nothing to go back.
Give me my fucking flowers. Like I'm chilling for this shit, and I'm chilling for this shit because you're gonna have to put in so much hard work on the cart to get like me. And then her argument was saying, she was like, oh, I gave you the recipe. Because in the beginning, the first couple rounds, I was struggling. I ain't gonna lie. Fine. And then she was also, oh, you need your acceleration. You need to focus on your acceleration. I found me a whip. I found me the wheels, and I found me the right fucking parachute to parachute in on them hoes. And so I ate it up after that. So she's on some, oh, I gave you the recipe. And I'm like, but baby, if you gave me the recipe, the score ain't adding up.
Right.
You know, you should be close at least.
49.
You just
Yeah, like-
maybe executed it better than she did.
You know, and I know she's gonna listen, so like, you know, like, and that's why I said I was gonna bring it up, and I was gonna talk to the girlies.
I also feel like you're only as good as your last game, so you won the last one.
I don't even agree with that. The facts are the facts, and the facts are.
You won more games though.
Yeah,
literally.
the majority
come
rules.
on, literally, like, come on, like, it's sickening, and I was just really angry because I'm like, I want my fucking.
Oh, give her her flowers.
Give her
my
her
fucking
flowers.
flowers. But we're both really competitive. We're screaming into the phone. I don't have a voice when I wake up in the morning. We're drunk.
That's fun though.
It's a great fucking time, but give my flowers. Yeah.
Give Say her flowers.
Give her
She
flowers.
worked very hard to win at Mario Kart.
I didn't.
She didn't have to work that hard.
I didn't
That's
work.
effortless.
Thank you. Thank you. No,
Effortless.
I mean, you peep, and thank you so much. Like,
No, I know how you take your video games.
Yeah, no, thank you, and they know, and that's a T too. She's on some gamer girl, and I'm like, I mean,
Nah.
come on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do much, really.
You should start getting into some competitions where they be winning money and stuff.
Bitch, I ain't that good.
I feel like you could be though.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't even think so. There are people who just do nothing but
for
video
9 hours
games
But I
all
think if
day,
she went
all
in,
day.
even without prep, like no prep, just went in, I think she would still make the board. Like I feel like Say is good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, but
She'd be like
the
playing.
point is to win.
A win is a win. And the
A
point
win is a
to
win. Exactly, a win is a win. And again, like, I just want, my recognition because she wouldn't give it to me, and then we're playing, and then I'm like, nah, like I was actually real life pissed off and aggy and tight because we started playing Mario Party, so that's like a whole new thing. I won the first one though. I got 5 stars, and all y'all motherfuckers got 1.
Period.
Good job.
So yeah, that's why I'm aggy.
Good job.
Josh, why you aggy?
Oh my god. So I feel like it's been a thing for a while. People on Staten Island cannot fucking drive to save their fucking lives. And listen, I know I'm a driver in Staten Island, but I still have common courtesy for people. You use your signals. You give people the right of way. Let pedestrians cross the street. There's no more of that.
There's no
People
more
are
of that.
throwing themselves, like literally throwing themselves into oncoming traffic. Pedestrians. Throwing themselves in front of cars, buses. People are just coming out of plazas. We have mad plazas in Staten Island. People are just coming out of the plazas into oncoming traffic. Literally, what is it called? Catapulting themselves into fucking oncoming traffic. It's insane. It's making me scared to drive, and I've never been a scared driver. And I hate it. It's annoying when I'm trying to go to Target for like quick little 10 minutes on my lunch break.
Josh loves Target.
I want to just be able to go and not fear for my life and not worry that I'm not going to make it back to my cat. It's annoying. It's frustrating. And then you try to give people the, what are you doing kind of look.
And they
don't give a fuck.
They don't care.
And they don't even like
They
do
do
it back.
not
They just
care.
look at you like blank stare. I'm like, is anybody in there? I'm starting to think that there's like nobody in there.
Maybe there's
Bringing it back to video games. They're like NPCs. I'm not even joking. I'm really starting to believe in the conspiracy theory that there are some people out there that are just like
simulations.
not here.
Yeah.
It's really crazy.
Well, listen, as someone with a couple points on her license. Yeah, I got 13 points. But I will say that all of those tickets, which most of them were red light stop signs, were at like 3 a.m., okay? Nobody was out there. Staten Island's really dead after like 9 o'clock.
That's
like,
true.
whatever.
That's true.
And the cops just happened to be sitting in the cut, fiending, per usual. But no, recently, like, I think that I always said it, after COVID, I think people should have been retested.
Yes.
I do not think that licenses should have been given out. Permits should have been given out through an online test. Put in the fucking work, okay?
Yeah.
I also just feel like, I just feel like whatever has been happening in the last 5 years when it comes to licenses, these people shouldn't be on the road. I also think there's also a lot more people on the road.
Yeah, that's what it
Like-
is too. There are so many more people on the road. There's never parking anywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's traffic. It's like a mad world out there.
Yeah,
it's a mad fucking world.
It's giving lock us back down, please.
Yeah, honestly.
I guess that's why they're doing that congestion shit in New York. I don't know if y'all heard.
Yeah, you mentioned that. That's fucking crazy to me.
I mean, thank God.
Tell them about the congestion shit, though.
The congestion shit in New York is if you go above 60th between 5 a.m. to 9 p.m., they charging your Easy Pass fucking $15.
Yeah. I'm
That's
sitting on it.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, like, dude, like, come on. And you would think that, then we have like a pristine, like, fucking subway system. But nah, like, we scared for our lives down there, too. I don't want to fucking go down there.
Absolutely.
Literally.
More so.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so it's kind of giving, I'll eat my little $15.
But somebody said that they felt like the congestion pricing was trying to like force people to like either ride bikes or but that's even funnier because the bike lanes always got delivery trucks in them.
Yeah, that's true too. So, people park in the fucking bike lanes. There are no bike lanes in Staten Island.
Yeah, like they were trying to apparently after COVID to recoup the money they lost. We're trying to get people to take the subway again, but like doing
they
congestion
raised the prices.
prices.
It's $2.90.
And that's the other thing. People don't realize this about New Yorkers. We're just gonna try to make more money. We don't give a fuck. We gonna complain. We gonna try to get by. And if we can't, we're going to eat it up and we're going to pay it and we're still going to drive.
Yes.
So they could do all this stuff. How about we fix the BQE? Because we've been doing that for 9.5 since I was born. I was born in 93. I mean, I'm just saying, there's always a cone.
It's never done. It's
always
never going to
cone.
be done.
Like, let's fix that. And then
Always
maybe
a cone.
always a cone. And then
Always.
maybe.
But that's the thing about construction too. They drag it out as much as they can because they want that paycheck. The longer it takes, the more the companies can charge.
But like, let's not. Like,
I know, but it's all about money.
Let's not. Also, Eric Adams, you're doing a horrible job. I hope you're watching.
He knows it.
I really hope you're watching. No, because the other day he said, I would be thankful to have me as a mayor. Enough. I can't stand that man. So what makes me aggy? Besides Eric Adams. What makes me aggy is burnt popcorn. I
love that shit.
Burnt popcorn.
So Say had heated up some popcorn. She didn't burn it, but it brought to my mind how much like I actually hate burnt popcorn. At work, I be unplugging the microwave if somebody burns popcorn. I don't like burnt popcorn. The smell lingers. And then after a while, it starts to kind of smell like a fresh, like, you know when you take like a brown paper bag like out of the bag?
Yeah, it does start
bags?
to like morph smells.
It turns into 15 different things and I can't like, I'm like, it's clearly burnt popcorn, but it could be this. I don't like those types of smells.
Yeah.
So I don't like burnt popcorn. Don't fucking burn popcorn around me and don't bring it around me. Hate it.
They're like nails on the chalkboard smells.
Yeah.
Like they just get into your head and you can't like expel it from your nose.
And you smell it all day. You telling me you don't walk around smelling that in your nostrils all day?
No.
I feel like
I
all
do at
day.
home. And I hate when I leave, like I've made microwave popcorn and then I leave and then I come back and I still smell it. And it's
Lingers.
Just like, it's true.
Everything
but I
about
do love
popcorn lingers. It's great when it's cooked well. You did a great job, Say.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
But when it's not cooked well, ruins
I do
a
love
place.
to eat burned popcorn though.
No.
Like I love the taste of it.
No.
It's so good.
Y'all like the toasty Cheez-Its?
I do. I do
Guys,
love
I think
a
Cheez-Its
toasty
taste like dirt.
I love Cheez-Its.
Matt
I
is
love the
obsessed with
toasty
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its. Remember Cheese Nips? They were the pre-Cheez-It. My favorite ones were the ones that were cat dog shaped.
I remember those. Yes, I remember those.
They were different than Cheez-Its.
But I will say, I still love a
were good.
goldfish. And I think that their
I
recipe
love
has
the
been
snack
consistent.
that smiles back.
The recipe has been consistent. They just came out with a holiday graham cracker.
Cute.
So I'm going to get that just to try it. It looks cute. Maybe over some ice cream.
We should try it on the show.
Oh my God, let's try it. We
That'd
should
be
make like
fun.
Sundays or something.
A little ASMR moment.
Sundays.
Something like holiday festive built gingerbread houses.
Hot chocolate.
I literally
That shit
have
gonna be
hot
4
chocolate.
hours long. I would love me some hot chocolate.
I literally have like creme de la creme. I got it from TJ Maxx. They
Oh
had
my
like
God,
some
I
like
love
they
hot
won like
chocolate.
Dairy Farm of the Year
Oh.
in 2020, and they like put out these hot chocolates, and they're like $9, but I got it for like $4 at TJ Maxx.
Yum.
It's in like a jar,
Oh my God. Oh my God.
and I got whipped cream.
Do you know Marie Bell?
Yes,
The chocolate shop.
I don't know who that is.
I had hot chocolate from them once. Oh my God, I swear it was like the most decadent thing I've ever put
Johnson,
in
if
my
you're
mouth.
saying this, then we need to go get it because every
Oh,
winter,
man, I want it so bad.
me
It's
and
so
T
good.
have been on this journey. Like after work, we go get hot chocolate from like different. Like we go to Italy, we go to
Don't
Max
go to
Brenner,
Maribel without me.
we go to. No, I'm not.
I
We're
wanna
gonna go.
go.
We literally are
Let's go,
fiending
let's go,
to
let's
find
go.
a great hot
Oh
chocolate.
my God, I'll bring you there. It's so good.
No! Wait, you guys.
What?
Guys, there's a
What?
fucking restaurant in Manhattan. It's like this cute little spot from Paris.
You in your power spot.
And
They got food.
Yeah, they got food,
Okay.
bitch. And they have this delectable hot chocolate that goes viral every time, and it's
The
like
poor one.
it's like
Is it the one that like they pour it and it's like thick?
it's like
Dominique and
thick.
Sel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know they have it in Paris.
Yeah, they have it in
Yeah.
Paris.
Yeah.
What about that? Let's
I
try
heard that it's not that good, but I'm
If
open
it's
to
Dominique
trying.
and Sel, sorry, it's not that good.
Is that what it is?
Really? Is it? I don't
don't
know. I gotta
know.
look it up. I just see the and
Sorry.
it's so thick, and then they take the whipped cream and they dabble it on top, and I want it, man.
I'm down.
Let's try them all.
Wait, why don't
Let's
we?
try them all.
Why
I
don't
want hot chocolate?
on our festive day we could go there first
Yeah, let's do that.
or after? We
Oh
gotta
my
look
God,
at
you
hours.
just
We might
reminded
need
me.
to
I
rest 'cause
bought
it's the
dark
holidays.
chocolate peppermint coffee.
Also, that is how I found the don't what is it? Don't chew the chocolate. It's called like don't chew the chocolate.
You gotta let it melt in your tongue.
That
I don't chew
that chocolate I found while I was pregnant. Okay, I hid it in the bathroom. I gave Matt 2 pieces and I hid it in the fucking bathroom because I was like, if I come home and this fucking chocolate is gone, I had to hide it where nobody's gonna look.
Yeah,
I hid it with the fucking detergent. Okay, that chocolate is so good, and it's like $13. But it is worth. They could have honestly charged me $100. I would buy it.
Oh my God, I love chocolate. I wish I had some chocolate right now.
Like
I wish I wouldn't say that I'm a greedy asshole, but I do let chocolate like melt in my mouth for like the first 3 seconds. I'm like,
No, I love
this
suck on
chocolate,
it.
it hits your tongue. It
Bitch.
feels like
I do. I just put it in my mouth. Like,
no, but you can't suck every chocolate though.
I be sucking
this
it.
chocolate you put on
You
your
be
tongue.
sucking every chocolate.
You can't suck every chocolate.
I mean, like I don't be sucking on M&Ms.
I be doing that. I don't like a crunchy M&M. I like to suck the candy off and then be like,
Really?
and it's like soft. That's,
I like an almond M&M.
I love
a
but I
chocolate
don't
covered
really
almond,
like-
so I can't even say anything about that.
Yeah, I love
I can't
that.
say anything about that.
Which
But-
reminds me, we have to go to Lee Sims.
Yeah.
She not gonna let us in.
I actually drove past today when I was coming back from the doctor.
They was open?
Closed.
Yeah.
Closed. It was a good noon.
Yeah,
Closed.
nah.
I was like, you
And
have
like,
to
don't
be
get me
kidding
wrong.
me.
I know that they do parties and stuff, but like, your
Girl,
Google gotta
open.
match up.
We want to buy your chocolates.
Like-
Let us buy them.
We literally want to buy them.
Damn, I want to go, bro.
Please, like we're begging you to be open. We'll spend enough to pay your light bill for that
The
15
mortgage
minutes
is
we're
probably
in there.
paid. It should be unless they refinance. I don't know this
We don't
stuff.
know. We
but
don't know your
We
business,
know that
but-
your lights be on, so you should be open. And if you have a party, then hire more staff. We can use this as an advertising
Hire
space.
more staff.
Like-
There are people who need jobs.
Yeah, like it just doesn't make sense. I'll fucking work there.
Please, oh my God, I worked there and it was the most fun job I ever had. 1 chocolate in the box, 1 chocolate in my mouth, 1 chocolate in the box, 1 chocolate in my mouth.
Fuck,
Yo,
so
I
good.
would be big as a house.
Oh, samesies.
It was so great.
Samesies.
I was 14
You
years
be
old,
munching
working with
on
my
a
best friend.
plantation.
Oh,
They
and
used to
wood,
make these
bitch.
jelly candies with nonpareils. Oh my.
What's a
What's a
nonpareil?
nonpareil? Like Purell?
Bitch.
A nonpareil.
Perel.
The nonpareil, the little bally things that be on cookies and be on chocolates, those little ball candies.
Like the
No,
sprinkles?
I know what you're talking about, but why do you know the correct name
She
for
knows the
that?
correct name for everything. Josh,
don't
Josh will be here like the wall sconces, and you're like, "What's that?" And she has
I
it right.
don't know.
She
I'm
just be knowing everything.
What is it called again?
A pearl, a Perel,
What?
a Perel. It's like Purell.
Nonpareil.
Wait, Google it because I don't know what the fuck it's talking.
It's a circle sprinkle shit.
The circle sprinkles, a non-Perel. It's
Get a life, bitch.
Excuse
Well,
That was
that's
a good
over for
song.
that.
Excuse
A
me. I'm
nonpareil.
sorry. I don't know what to tell
A
you.
Oh no! Ew, I don't like those.
Oh, that's what that is. No,
I thought you were talking about the circle. I know what you're talking about. I don't like
but
those.
that's what it is. The
sprinkle.
candies themselves, the sprinkles, are called nonpareils.
Why are they called that? They sprinkle.
That's the name of them. Sprinkles have
They're
all different
round
names.
mini sprinkles.
Anywho.
I'm going to be Googling this later tonight. I already know it.
All right. Well, nonpareil.
I read. That's all I can say.
I'll be doing that.
It gives because if they would have been a question like what's a nonpareil and sprinkle would have been in the ABCD, I would have been like, you stupid fucks. Y'all never gonna get me with that. Y'all never gonna get me with that. This is a surgical procedure.
This is what you get when your tongue is messed up or something.
Yeah, fuck out of here. This is
a sprinkle,
yeah.
dummies.
Yeah, nah, y'all not getting me with that. However, on to the topic of the day.
Yes.
And it's so crazy because I be on TikTok and a lot of women ask me how I feel about women dating apps, on dating apps, women dating online, women dating on applications such as Tinder, Bumble, Hinge. Now, I will say that I'm currently banned from Hinge. I used to enjoy it, but I haven't been able to go on. I got banned.
Whatever.
Yep, I got banned for
still thriving.
Oh yeah, no, heavy on it.
It didn't need it, obviously.
No, totally didn't need it. No, totally didn't need it. Yeah.
Because we know you watch it.
Just had to put that out there.
Yeah.
She's gonna crumble.
Oh God.
We're not bullying. Disclaimer.
I'm
not
bullying. And I hope it feels like bullying. I really hope it feels that way.
And totally didn't eat it. But at the time I'm like, I'm a hot commodity. I need to show off because, recently I was like, I'm not dating the men's anymore. I'm just dedicating my time to the women's. And when I was, when I came to that decision, I was like, oh, I'm going to go on Hinge because I really did feel like Hinge was such a great place to meet the women's. Now, one thing. I've told many women, I've made many TikToks about this, and I think I need to revisit because y'all still ask me where to meet men or that you met a man on Hinge. I personally believe that straight heterosexual women that are trying to find another straight man have no business on dating apps, and I feel this way. Of course, along the reason of, bitch, you ain't got to try that hard to find a man.
Right.
Like, girl, like you want
you.
one that bad, like that's different. That's crazy. They really don't have much They don't have much to contribute to a lifetime of happiness and fulfillment when it comes to a straight woman. You're going to get disappointed majority of the time. I'm going to say that the rate is over 90%. Beyond that, it is completely a safety issue. I remember I had this one woman contact me and she was like, oh, like, you know what? And I said, and I made a TikTok with articles stating how much, sexual assaults and how much violence and everything that happens to women that simply go on dates with people that they meet on dating apps. And it's just not normal and it's not okay. And even beyond that, like, what I stand by is that, and I don't really care how it sounds because at the end of the day, it is the fucking truth.
Right.
Is that men are a woman's natural born predator. Yeah. Men decide to body women because they don't have access to what's in between their legs. Because they said no, because they laughed too hard. You know that saying,
because they didn't laugh at all.
Right. Yeah. So you know that saying that says that men are afraid of like women are afraid of being murdered, but men are afraid of women laughing at them.
Right. That's how deep it is.
No, it's beyond just even being able to say that and laugh about it. Like, and that's why I was to women, like, beyond your livelihood being at stake, like, you really put your all and you put your life on the line. It just is it's a statistic. It's a fact. So when women come to me and they ask me how they feel about how I feel about on a dating app, I just don't think it's worth
your safety,
your life.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like.
Well, what about the girl that I think it was on like the Shade Room or something, that she had went on she had found the guy on Tinder, one of the dating apps, and Bimbo invited him to her house, or they met at her house because she lived in like the middle of Brooklyn or something, and he stole her shoes.
Oh yeah, her tabbies.
Stole her tabbies, which are like, I would say over $1,000. But the man, he was like, oh, I like those. And then they came up missing. So like, not only are we afraid of being murdered, but now we gotta be afraid that y'all gonna steal our style. That's crazy. That's crazy. But also, you're a nut job for inviting that man into your home.
You know what's crazy is I was gonna make a response video to that, but like I didn't because I was like, you know, I know you're complaining about your shoes and all, which you should. That's not normal and that's not okay. However, like you invited this man, this stranger to your home. Be thankful that that didn't cost you your life. That it just cost you some shoes.
Yeah.
He ended up returning them like fine, like okay,
after
cool.
it went viral.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
But
really?
even then.
It ain't worth it,
It ain't
bro.
worth
like
any of it.
They're really like, it just ain't worth it. Like when I meet women that I really ask them, I'm like, is it a goal for you to accomplish this? And they're just like, yes. And I'm just like,
Can't imagine.
A goal for them to accomplish what?
Like
Sorry.
getting a man.
get married and everything like to a man and what's it called? I'm just like, and.
Well, when we decided to do this topic,
Yeah.
like she was asking me, have I ever been on a dating app? I've never been on a dating app, but because I saw the Craigslist killer. This is before.
Tell us about the
Tinder.
Craigslist killer.
Craigslist killer was, I don't know if she invited him to her house to was it a date or was he there to like plumb or something? He was a guy from Craigslist. You could probably Google it. I honestly can't remember, but I know that the man wound up living in her home and then killing her eventually. And it was a man that she met on Craigslist. So I'm just like, first off, why are you letting him in your house? That's number one. Number two, like, since when are we using Craigslist to like get things done? Whether it be a relationship or plumbing. Like, I'm sorry. And also, this was like at the beginning of it, before the dating apps. So like now we're using this thing that we used to use to find like a babysitter in our area to find men, and then we're getting killed over it. Why are we doing this? So when dating apps like finally boomed, even when I was single, it was never even a thought for me because I'm not trying to die. Like, I'm just not trying to die. And I'm also not trying to waste my time, my clothing, trying to meet someone in public and they stand me up. Never gonna happen, never gonna give you the opportunity. Ever.
I do also want to say that, you know, like, of course it's, you know, why, you know, as women, I think we get blamed a lot for, you know, why would you even put yourself in that predicament when really this is a man issue.
Yeah,
this is a man issue with the patriarchy that happens in, you know, in our country and all over the world, and you know how men feel when they don't get what they want. It is 100% a man issue. So you wanted to state that's how I feel on that. But I just think because those are the facts that as women that we have to understand what we're dealing with.
Right. We have to understand what we're dealing with, but we also need to like realize that like men are really like predators and like they cannot be trusted now. It's scary. And unfortunately, a lot of them are strong. We could jump them, but a lot of them are strong.
I'm going to punch you in your jaw. I'm going to fight you.
If anything ever happens to me, just know I fought to the death. I lost all of my teeth before I was on some, No, I went ham. Yeah, I'm going for the eyes, the balls, the shins. I'm going for it all. And just know I fought. I never gave up and I would never kill myself. Right. You heard it here first.
I made a talk about this one. This is something that I practice and y'all have seen me do it. One thing about me is I'm going to pretend that I am a lieutenant.
Yes, love it. Works every time.
And it works.
Every time.
Yes.
And men be
like
shook.
an actual lieutenant.
Men be shook.
They be on some. The second I sit there and I'm like, oh, like, hold up, bucko. I'm a lieutenant. They always be on some. And that happened one time we was at the bar.
When we were at on Forest. One of them on Forest.
Yeah. We was at the bar and I remember when he left, he was like, have a good night, Lieutenant. And I was like, good looks. Yeah. Fuck out of here. When men hear, and I've used that, and I remember one time I used that. I was in Atlantic City with my friends, and she was mad drunk, and these two guys got her to their hotel room, and my other friend was like, yo, we gotta get her, like she's in there. So I remember I went in there. These big dudes, bruh. Big dudes.
Not fightable.
Yeah, like, and we're in their hotel room, and I'm
That's
like,
so scary.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is crazy, and they're very aggressive. They're very like, oh, chill with us, whatever. And I'm like, listen, guys, like, I'm a lieutenant. I don't want no problem. You know what I'm saying? We can have a good time. I'm going to let it off. And one of them was like, I'm a police officer. And I was like, well.
Nice
and he
to
was
meet
like,
you.
Yeah, he was like, you know what, Lou? Like, y'all got it. You know, take y'all home, girl. And like literally, like we took, and I was just literally. It works every time.
I'm gonna start doing that.
I am going to. One thing about me is I'm gonna always impersonate a lieutenant.
Don't get caught doing it.
Who's gonna press me, boo? What is it? A cop is gonna press a lieutenant wants to show me your credentials? They don't have the rank. They don't have the rank. They can't do that.
Just pull that.
They can't do that.
Just pull that.
Never. And they would be shook if they did, and she was. They would be shook. They can't do that. That's that army shit. You cannot press it. If they say it, believe it. And if they're like, let's say you're on base, no, they can't do that.
But isn't it?
Well, he wouldn't be on base.
Shouldn't I like not? Like if I'm saying it, like I could just be like, and somebody catch me, I could just say, I'm just kidding, because I don't have a badge on my uniform and shit like that.
Yeah, you're out here drifting. So you don't have your gun on you. So why would you?
I don't have my gun on me. I don't got no badge. So I could really, and that's the tea on me because I thought about it too, and I'm like, nah, like you could press me, and I could be like, I was just like, I'm crazy.
Yeah, you're not presenting anything.
Exactly.
You know about my law firm. You know about my law firm in the city, located in Midtown Manhattan. I literally have a law firm. It works every single time, and I cannot go to jail for impersonating a lawyer because I'm not bringing it to court. And it works every time. Anytime. Hi, this is blah, 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 LLC. I'm not telling y'all because y'all about to steal my shine. Hi, this is blah, blah, LLC, blah, blah, blah. They get mad. They start cursing me out on the phone. Don't effing call here again. You're not going to press nothing. And I'm like, actually, we're going to move forward with the grand larceny charges on behalf of the party that is pressing the charges. And every single time it works. Whatever the product is, it gets delivered. Whatever needs to be returned gets returned. Whatever was missing is found. It works every single time.
Yeah, I won't stop.
You can't go to jail for that. You're not impersonating.
I'm not doing anything. Yeah. I'm being loony.
You're
like, nah.
If you said I was a clown, you believe me?
Yeah, exactly. Like the fuck. Like I'm just having me a good old time.
Right. No, I agree.
Yeah, but you want to know what the tea is, you guys? Is that Jocelyn has never been on a dating app.
Oh, that's true.
Why have you never? I mean, girl, listen, I ain't surprised or nothing, but why have you never been on a dating app?
Well, when they first started like cropping up, becoming like a thing, I was in a relationship, not a good one, but I was in one, so there was really no point. And then when I broke up with that one,
she won cheating.
I was cheating.
Oh.
Guys, I don't feel like getting up to go to the bathroom. I do not feel like getting.
I'm just being honest.
You got me sick too.
Yeah.
I was cheating.
Yeah.
I was. So is he. It's fine.
Listen, she's loyal.
Yeah, sis like to keep it straight to the. She like to skip straight and go straight to the streets with it. She ain't got to talk to a stranger online. She just want to hit the streets with it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my God, that's so
after
funny.
that one, met the next one immediately. Was with him forever, and I never had a need for it. I guess I never had a reason to be on a dating app, so I never did. I've also just never like dated in general. Like everybody I've ever been with in any capacity has been like my friend first or a friend of a friend, except my last boyfriend who was like a one-night stand who I thought I would never see again and then ended up being with him for 8 years. But I never like did that. I never dated, never had a need to go on the apps. But now
How's the tea?
Just like I've read horror stories. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I wouldn't know how to like, because you have to kind of like sell yourself, like market yourself. Right. I wouldn't know how to do that. I don't do small talk. I want to talk about why the universe is so vast, like within 2 seconds of meeting you. That's weird for people. So it's just like weird. I wouldn't know what to do, really. I don't like talking to strangers.
Do you have an idea of what you would put like in your about me? Like what would you put?
No clue.
I always think about that because I don't know what I would put either.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Gay bitches would love you. You would be
they do.
No, but yeah, no, like.
Just saying.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
You cheating.
We got motherfucking the cheating Casanova over here. My bad.
No.
But the hoes love you. I really think. Are you comfortable with saying that you like the bitches?
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
just like the hoes.
Yeah, of course.
So that's the tea. I think if you went on a dating app as a gay bitch,
I know, but it doesn't matter who it is. I don't even know what my sexuality would be. Cause like I don't even really care. I'm about the person.
Yeah,
more.
whatever happens at the moment.
Yeah. So no matter who it is, I just wouldn't even know where to begin. Like how to talk to a stranger. Like that's just so foreign to me. I swear to God. Like I just wouldn't even know how to do that. What pictures do I put? What do I put in my bio? Like that's just so much to think about. My tiny little pea brain cannot handle it.
I'm making you a Hinge profile.
You do it and you monitor it.
I was going to say monitor it and we'll send Joss on blind dates.
No, I'm not going on a blind date.
But how are you going to meet the people if you're not
on
on
a blind
the
date.
app?
I will have an actual panic attack.
All right, what kind of hoes you like? What kind of bitches?
I don't have a type.
Oh,
I
no,
got a
That's the only thing that I like. Did that resonate with you when that came out?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, but
Same, and I ain't
physically though, like, come on. Would you date someone like super femme like me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I would date a butch person. I don't really.
You date Billy with the straw in her mouth, like,
If Billy was like funny.
That'd be good when I was bang with my
Yeah.
family.
Billy
you
with
would?
the straw.
Yeah.
Billy
I don't
with
really
the straw.
have I swear to God, I really don't have any kind of like type.
If they were like funny
As
and
long
like
as
interesting.
they're like interesting, funny, like I don't know.
Would you take the strap?
Cool.
You would? Maybe. She said maybe.
Maybe?
No, I said
No, she
that's
said
not what
yeah.
I said.
No, I know.
Nah, she said yeah. The cheating Casanova said yeah.
The cheating Casanova that gets bitches. She said yeah.
Whoa, that's a drag.
The bi cheating Casanova.
That
I want
would
to make
date
clear
Billy.
that I only ever cheated on one person.
And it was a man.
And it was a man, and he was cheating on me also. And the relationship was toxic and really horrible and bad.
You ain't
But is that okay?
yeah, you ain't gotta explain that.
No, I just
Yeah.
want to say because
People will think like
really,
cheating was just like
yeah.
unwarranted.
If
like
you-
she was
I
a
don't
great
really
person.
think it's like the best idea. I was really young at the time too. Like, don't cheat on people. It's really fucked up. It fucks with their self-esteem, with their trust, with how they view relationships and other people. Just don't do it. If you're not feeling it, just break up with a person. Like, don't cheat. I don't want to advocate cheating.
For cheating, yeah.
It's not cool.
You just a cheating asshole.
Seychelle, no the fuck I'm not. I was.
Listen.
I was. And I had
Only as good as
fun.
your last game.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, I get that from my father.
Oh, yeah.
Makes
Ron.
sense.
Yeah. You're only as good as your last game.
Because he would play chess with me and then win and then be like, I'm done playing. And he'd be like, you only as good as... And I'm like, but... Like, he's like,
You only
I
had
won.
one game.
I won the game. And I'm like, but that doesn't count. Like... And that's how I became a sore loser. I'm a sore loser.
That's
I'll cry.
Terrible.
I'll cry. Oh, I'll cry.
I'll just want a rematch. But the tea about
I don't want a
me-
rematch. I want you to let me win.
That's why I don't play games with you guys.
Yeah. I don't play with her because
I'm
she
not like,
cheats.
let's have fun,
What?
guys.
In what?
I don't know, but you.
Okay.
You know what? You cheated Marco Polo.
It's not my fucking fault. I'm a motherfucking force underneath the fucking water.
Seychelle was lying. She was the fish out of water.
Do
There was no
not
fish out
play
of water.
pool games with Seychelle.
No. She would literally try to murder you.
Remember we tried to
and then
play
be like, oh,
fucking
but you could
fake
have.
ass volleyball. Get the ball! Get the ball!
No. I'm not playing. No. Oh, but I did get a good game. I actually got it for us. I don't remember what it's called, but it's inside. It was at Target. It's like one of those like it's like what would you name, I don't fucking know. Like what would you name a pony if you had one? And then we have to guess like what say would name her pony.
Okay.
Or something like that. But it tells you like a lot about the person.
That's fun. That's
If
funny.
y'all had to guess what I would name my pony, what would it be?
Slut, hoe, bag, fuck bitches.
I think you would name it like something designer. Like
I don't
whatever.
think so.
Yeah, I do.
I think she would
Like
name
how
it like...
all the early 2000s moms named their daughter Chanel. I feel like you'd name your pony whatever the fuck.
It'd be like
the first
Sally the
poppin'
Slut
thing
or
is.
something. Poor pony.
I was going more along the lines of like Bad Bitch Bridget or some shit.
Okay, bad bitch.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then here I am with my animals, Raphael and Turbo.
My cat's named fucking Baby Girl because I couldn't think of a name for her.
Girl.
But it just suits her.
Yeah,
Like
and
she's
you
just
also
such
say
a
it.
baby girl.
She is a baby girl.
But I call her Chooch.
Yes, you do. I saw a TikTok recently of the best names. There's like a vet that he went through the names of his clients, which are pets, and one dog was named Napkin.
That's so good. I love it.
So
I
you
fucking love it. I wanted
Napkin?
to name my pet Thurman Merman when I was growing up.
That's cute.
I had a fish named Anastasia Beaverhausen.
My fish was named Zoe and her brother was Diego.
I forgot what my fish were named, but my mom killed them.
Zoe damn near lived for 10 years. I can't have
Wow.
one fucking pet that just dies.
Turbo gonna outlast y'all.
Turbo's going
yeah.
to outlive us. Turbo's my turtle. And then Raphael probably going to live to like 15. I've never
hope
had a
so.
pet. And that goldfish I actually got at an amusement park. I caught it.
Oh,
like,
wow.
And
Those
Zoe
goldfish be surviving.
Zoe lived through Tuffy trying to get through her in the tank. My sister dropped her on the floor and then picked her up with a fucking fork. This
Oh my God.
yeah, this goldfish went through it all. And you want to know what killed her? You want to know what fucking killed her?
What?
And this is for you, PetSmart, okay? Because you guys are selling goldfish that are actually like piranhas, okay? And you shouldn't
got
be
another
selling
goldfish.
those.
They do that.
You also should have
can't do
educated.
that. You can't do
yeah,
that,
but they
you-
didn't educate me on that. And I put the fat goldfish with my little beautiful, slender, long gold. My goldfish was like this long when she died because the bigger the tank, the bigger they grow. And I was upgrading her. Literally did a show, came home. Literally, Zoe was half of her body was floating at the top of the tank. I had that goldfish for either 11 or 12 years.
That's
years.
terrible.
And this fat motherfucker, Ben, who's now in the sewer and probably has 7 heads, and I don't care.
That happened to my grandma.
Got
She used to like
flushed.
collect fish, or my grandpa maybe, one of them. And they had this big ass fish tank. And they bought my cousin a turtle. I guess my cousin and I, but it was more
Damn.
my cousin's turtle named Charlie
Turtles
Brown.
will do damage.
And they put him in the fish tank.
That's it's it.
We like turned around and my grandma had like 20 fish gone.
Yeah.
All of them gone. Mysteriously, Charlie Brown ended up under the couch about a week later.
How the fuck did he get out the tank?
My grandma says she was cleaning the tank and that he jumped off the counter.
The
And
turtle?
squirmed himself under the couch.
Oh, I
She-
thought
she-
that
And
was the
she
fish.
couldn't lift. No, the turtle ate the fish.
Uh-huh.
Then the turtle got its own tank and she was cleaning its tank. And she says the turtle jumped off the counter and like ran under the couch and she couldn't pick up the couch because like it would just be me, my
Heavy,
cousin, and
yeah.
my grandma. And so she had to wait for my grandpa to come home. And by the time he came home, Charlie Brown was gone.
Where did he go?
He was under the couch. He died under
Well,
the
some
couch.
fish are poisonous to turtles. Like
But
there's certain fish you shouldn't
I
feed
just
them.
don't. I never believed that
I
story.
wouldn't believe that. My Abuelita
Damn.
always said my dad's dog ran away. She left it on the side of the BQA. Yeah.
Terrible.
No, that is absolutely
It's a very
horrible.
Brooklyn thing.
If you are, I'm so sorry, but if you are one of those people that get animals and then 2 months later you're like,
Nah.
oh,
no,
like
fuck you.
you are the epitome of
Garbage.
That's
dust.
so. They
Yeah.
don't understand. That's so fucked up.
doesn't make sense.
No, you are the epitome. You deserve to get hung on nailed to a fucking cross.
Or even the people that like got dogs during
But, like,
COVID,
actually.
and now they're like, I don't even want the dog. He's ripping everything up. Yeah, because he has separation anxiety because you were home for 2
That's
years.
what happened when the 101 Dalmatians came out. Remember that movie in the early 2000s?
That movie.
When that movie came out, it came out around Christmas
people
time.
were buying
People were
Dalmatians.
buying
Those are some
their
badass
kids Dalmatians,
dogs.
and Dalmatians are really
Bad.
tough. Yeah, they're bad.
as hell. They're almost like the
They
Huskies.
don't listen, and they're very aggressive.
That happened to me. My mom bought me a Dalmatian,
And you got rid of it?
and mommy got rid of it,
Wow.
and we named her Perdita.
Oh, because they're
Purdy,
oh wow, that's so sad.
Yeah, I had a whole fucking Dalmatian.
I'm telling you, it's a Puerto Rican Brooklyn thing. Because Abuelita left my dad's German Shepherd on the side of the BQA and drove off.
I take offense to that. I'm a Puerto Rican Brooklyn person.
Listen, but were you born?
And remember that time we caught you
Brooklyn?
making out with your fucking with your
No, but also
It's like,
it's
what?
not 1980. Back in the day, they didn't give a fuck. They were leaving animals on the side. My abuelita was like, that's where
wasn't
people.
born in 1980.
Well, yeah, but her mom was brought up in that time. They just be leaving
I
the
see what
animals
you're
outside.
saying. Oh no, that's terrible.
Abuelita thought it was crazy that Tuffy was like in our house. She was like, why he not outside? And I'm like, it's winter. What?
Oh my god, baby girl would never go outside. Even if I tried to force her, she would just like not.
Tuffy wouldn't go outside if he thought it was gonna snow. You think I'm gonna leave my dog outside in the winter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people that have like dog houses and shit like that, you ain't worth a motherfucking
that's
thing.
so
At
fucked
all.
up.
No,
Well, unless
and
it's heated
no.
and it's an apartment.
Yeah, like a proper dog house.
Bed,
And the dog wants to be there because
fridge.
most of the time dogs they're social animals. They want to be with their families. They don't
yes.
want to be outside by themselves in a little fucking house.
Yeah, like especially if you live in New York, no, your dog should be inside.
Yes.
Sorry, maybe not on the furniture. I understand that, but my dog can do whatever he wants because it's his house as well. Okay, no, it doesn't make sense. I don't get
agree.
it. It's cold. There's a reason we didn't really have slaves picking cotton out here. Like it's cold. Like
They would have had them doing it anyways, though. You know
Yeah,
that.
I'm like, wait,
no,
what?
they was
What's
at
the
they was at the little
correlation?
shore. They was getting sold and stuff and sent to the south, but they wasn't out here picking cotton. They were working in the factories because it's cold. Are you gonna leave a dog outside? I agree. Or those people that like try to give your dog a treat like on the street.
Yeah.
That happened to me twice with Tuffy. Twice. And both times he backed up. Dogs don't fucking back up. He was like backing up. And I'm like, are you trying to poison my dog? Are you trying to kill
like,
my
no,
dog?
man, this is from Lee Sims' puppy collection. Cunt.
Puppy plantation.
Jesus Christ.
Well, please forgive me, please.
A white man. A white
The
man.
Lord has run
this
out
is-
of forgiveness for you.
I got it.
This is the puppy plantation collection.
Now, one of them was a prostitute, and Tuffy would not go near her.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know if it was like maybe there was something on her fingers or what, but he
Maybe he
and
just
guys,
got
I'm not
weird
just saying
vibes.
she was a prostitute. No hate to sex workers. We was talking about them before. Love them, do your job, but she was known. She was a prostitute.
She was out here.
known.
She was out here with him.
Yeah,
she was
like,
out
we
here
knew
with
she
him.
was a prostitute, and Tuffy would not go near her. She was like, "Come here, cutie, come here," and Tuffy was literally like. He was like running to me, and in the street, Tuffy's on guard. Like he's ready to bite, bark, all that. He was literally like under me, like don't let this woman near me,
Tuffy.
please.
I also have a lot of women asking me where they should meet men. And that's another thing about me too, is because I am totally the wrong bitch to ever ask. I think men, the type of bitch that I am is if you're dealing with men, I think that they should be paying for
Bowing
everything, doormats, everything like that. They should just give you the world on a fucking silver platter. So I have never in my life been the type of woman to seek them out. Like I've never been the type of girly to be on some like, oh my God, like where are the cute guys? Like literally I was gonna say eat my ass, but I was just gonna
Don't even deserve
I'm like, you don't even like you wish. And I know that a lot of the sprinkle girlies be on some, oh, you know, if you want to meet like, you know, like a man that's able, you know, to do things for you on a financial level, which I do think that you should as a woman. Because we can do all the same things that they can do. So why would you ever deal with someone that's making less than you? It just doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Fiscally, it just doesn't. I'm never gonna be the type of bitch to be on some like, oh, like you should go to a hotel bar and you know on a Wednesday when they're having happy hour during their lunch to meet them. A lot of the sprinkle girlies though, like if they're really
What's a sprinkle girly?
a sprinkle girly is share a 7. The ones that are really heavy on some, you need to find a man with some bread.
Oh, like the ones
set
that
you
are
up.
almost dry begging.
Huh?
What?
The ones that are dry begging or no?
No, it's just like
What's
the
dry begging?
Like basically like, oh, I want this man to pay for this, but they'll do anything for it. Like a dry beggar.
No,
Oh my God.
women they won't do anything for it. They'll literally
No, that's a sprinkle.
No, a sprinkle is like on some like literally like I'm literally gorgeous, so you should legitimately do whatever the fuck I say on a financial level.
Oh, okay.
And then when they work it, yeah, they men will do it. So a lot of them be on something like if you want to find those type of men, you should sit like it. And I'm just like I would never waste my time. you know, trying to do some shit like that. But the tea about me is the way that I've met like men and even women is just going about my life.
Literally.
Yeah, same. I've never
had to seek
sought out. Yeah, I've
Yes.
never
Yeah.
went out with the intention of meeting someone.
But that's why, like, also,
I
like, the
don't know.
pick-me girlies, I don't resonate with, because I'm just like, I've never wanted to ever go this hard for a man or for a companion in general.
Same,
Like, I feel like
yeah.
in general, like, even a friend, like, I've never gone out on some, I'm gonna make friends.
Yeah,
Like,
same, exactly.
It's just very weird to me. And I just feel like I feel like that happens when you don't love yourself. I hate to say it.
100%.
I hate
Maybe,
to, and I'm
yeah.
not coming for nobody. I'm not saying that everybody on a dating app don't love themselves, but something is
Right.
missing where you feel like you need an app for this. I'm sorry.
I think some people are just so, I mean, for lack of a better word, desperate, but maybe not even desperate. They just like feel like they want to be with somebody so badly.
And I'm not talking about like someone that moves to like a new town and goes on like Bumble to like go out and just like get to know the town and meet people that have moved to the town as well. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
The
about
town.
The town. I'm talking about the town.
To meet the town folk.
Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people that like genuinely are like seeking out, like looking for a bestie.
Yeah.
Like what? Like,
I've always wondered that too, honestly, because like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like I would love to meet new people and stuff, but I just cannot imagine being like,
nah.
hey guys,
Because that's when you
be my friend.
That's when you attract the neighborhood, the town serial killer.
Yeah,
No. Nah.
Like, no.
Nah. Ever.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Ever. And I've also just never been that eager to be in a relationship. Like, if it happens organically and
Yeah,
it's a great
exactly.
relationship, fabulous. But I would never like be on there on some, I'm a baddie, I do this for a living. You're never gonna catch it. I'm not selling myself to nobody. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, the people that I've met, I'm like, I've met some interesting people. I've met people that have done nice things for me, you know? And I'm like, it has legitimately been me out just living my life and like my homegrown. So, this person gonna pull up and I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Drunk, acting
A
how I want to act,
fool.
like acting like me, not doing no extras. The only thing I do have is specifically with men is there are certain things I'm not giving up the cootie cat. Because pussy is the most powerful thing in the fucking planet. And if you withhold it enough, you're gonna get exactly what you want. And if he doesn't do it, somebody else will.
Again, men hate to lose, so
Yes,
it's very.
and being with men alone is very strategic, and I feel like I have to make a whole podcast about this because it's like everything. I always say that dealing with them is like playing chess forever for the rest of your life. I don't want to play that game.
Much energy, I feel like.
It is, and that's why I don't want to play that game. I'm not doing it. I don't want to play that
Yeah.
game.
But I've been with men and I don't play that game. So I don't
But
feel like
we're
that's,
looking.
like-
We would be looking for different things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not everybody's looking for that.
I am talking to the girlies that are.
See, I know for me, as a heterosexual woman that is married, I feel like marriage in any realm is playing chess, but only because now everything that they do actually affects you.
Yeah.
And like your pockets, like it just affects
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
because now you're married. So I would say that just navigating marriage, and I wouldn't even say like separately, like him and me. Like I would say together, navigating this is crazy.
Yeah,
like
well,
taxes,
you do have to be
wild.
You do have to do
like,
everything together. Yeah.
But it's the oddest thing. Like, are you gonna sign for this or are you gonna sign for it? I'm like, oh my god, me. Like, I only signed for the cell phone bill, but I was like, oh my god, and it still goes to his card. I got it. Sorry. I feel like when you get deep enough, you have to navigate things. You know, like I feel like it's always gonna be chess, but in a different way.
With straight women with men,
You don't
until
think
you
women
die.
are chess at all?
I think that the reason why I find them not as tasking as dealing with a man is because I find true companionship and enjoyment out of doing it. The thing
I
with
see
men
what
is
you're saying.
we often I think straight women project their goodness onto men. Men are not good in the same way that we are. Men
Like we're thoughtful. I would say that women are very thoughtful.
and they always say like, oh, men have the stupid gene. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Nah,
like
not good enough.
it isn't good enough, and it's a man issue, right? Like we need to be teaching our sons better. But I've realized that I've gotten the most things that actually make my life easier besides sex, the love word and everything, words of fucking affirmation for
Words.
men. Yes, when
I could date a mute man. I don't need any words. Do what I say and just stick by it.
Yes, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, in order, you have to have you gotta
explain it in a certain way.
Like that's what I'm saying. You have not even explain it. You just have to be in a certain way always as a man. I mean, always when dealing with men. And I just feel like with women, I don't think it's like that. Like I don't. Like I've often been just like a random night out of me meeting people, and women are just as, oh my God, like I've never even thought about dating women, but I would, fuck with you, and I'm like, yeah, because I'm that bitch. Yeah, but with men, it's just there's always this. They love people. I strongly believe, and I always tell people, like especially women, like in order for men to be able to get in order for you to be able to get those men to do these things for you that are going to make your life easier, like be able to give you money for bills and buy you things that you say you like. Listen, you don't have to sit there and plan nothing. They'll be on some like, oh, yeah, Friday, be ready by 8 because I've made these reservations to this restaurant or to this experience that I know you've wanted to do. Or like, I know that you said that you've always wanted to go here, so I'm going to plan it for us. You don't have to do anything. You got to be difficult and hard, and you have to be like, it's like cold and damn near unapproachable.
See, but I feel like that's true. I feel like that's where we differ because I'm very type A, and you know that. We gonna have an itinerary, and I'm planning it because I gotta make sure the shit is lit. Like,
pay for it, and I'll plan it. That's fine. If especially a vacation.
Pay for it.
A vacation.
But I can't. I don't trust that. I don't trust anyone that much to ever plan like something out for me. Like I would never expect I would never expect my man to be able to plan a surprise party for me.
That's not good.
Without my friend's help.
That's not good.
But I don't want him to.
But wouldn't it be? It's because maybe it's not your experience.
No, I just
there
think
are men out there that can do it.
He can do it, but I think that like he would have like the metal trays, and I'd be like.
But that's the thing. Like there are men and there are people and there are women that know, nah, my baby ain't going for that, so I got to pull up with this.
Well, no, I know my man. He's just gonna hire an event planner. He's not gonna lift a finger. He's gonna write the check, and that's it. That's how he handles everything. But
what's the problem with that?
No, I have no problem with that, but I would expect him to plan one, but he wouldn't, like, when I say plan it, like, literally be on some spreading out the tablecloths. My man's not going to do that. He's not. He's going to pay everybody and whoever you got to pay to do it, because that's just not him. It's just not him.
I think that's fine.
But I will say, I've never had to, like, and that's one thing I will say, like, as a working girl, never was the type.
As a working girl.
Never was the type to be on some, oh, well, he got to pay for that. I'm going to pay for it myself, but I'm going to side-eye you, because you should have offered. But I will say this, with my man now, he was on some, here, you're what is it? You're another account. Authorized user on the card. Like, he just gave it to me. And I was just like, I can use this? Like, it was weird to me. So that's also something that I had to come to grips with him, where, like, he actually wants to be a provider. Mm-hmm. Like, he wants to do that. But at the same time, like, trying not to also be taking over everything. Because he does say he wants to, like, even with the baby. Shout out to him, because I wasn't waking up at 4 a.m. Shout out to him. Wasn't doing it. I'm tired. I'm postpartum. But he was like, no, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm the dad. And so also I saw a study, and it was saying that millennial dads are so much more hands-on than, like, past men.
I don't fucking believe it.
But you know what's crazy? You know,
maybe in very small percentage increments. There's no shot in hell.
My mother,
I think men are getting worse. I think they're declining.
I think
that's why they're saying that there are more lonely men now than ever.
No, I think that they're lonely because we're calling them on their shit.
Are more involved than dads.
My mom literally said to me, "But Matt helps you."
I don't see it.
My mom literally said to me, "But Matt helps you."
But that's not a perk.
I said, "Ma, it takes two to make a baby." Now she's like, "Yeah, but you're the mom." I said, "But it takes two to make a baby." So yes, he's being a parent. Ilana, I just don't feel like you should act that way. It's the boomers. I'm telling you, they're ruining everything. They're ruining everything. They're the reason that we are so far back as a society.
The mom and dad should have equal responsibility over the baby.
But he's helping you. Helping me?
No.
It's his baby.
Yeah.
And he's the husband. I'm sorry.
No.
And it would, but see, that's the thing. I feel like millennial girls, and this is also why I feel like, what's the next one? Gen Z?
Z.
And then Alpha is the current one. So I feel like Gen Z is going to be, as as lazy as they are, I think with this laziness, because I'm not kidding, they're lazy, and I feel how you want to feel. I think that this laziness is really going to put these boomers in their place. Because no, I'm not showing up for a job that I'm not happy at. And I also, not just laziness, I think they put their foot down. Nah, the vibes were off and they be home. But like really on, like be home. And I think that that's going to change the world. Because I think to an extent, we still as a generation are very like, but it's my responsibility.
Yeah, for sure.
They don't care.
Yeah, because I want to be able to fucking afford a $12 fucking croissant.
Care. They don't care.
I don't want to be a bum in my own crib.
They don't care. I
want nice shit.
I've engaged with young adults that are on some, my phone's off, I ain't paid a bill.
No.
And I'm just like, so you just out here?
I know people like that too. And the tea about me too is I'm lax with a lot of shit like that.
I would pay my bills.
Whatever.
Phone
but
don't be on.
My phone cannot be off. Absolutely not.
They don't care, Say. They don't care. They want some, what's the Wi-Fi? My phone's off, I ain't paid a bill. Out in the open, they don't care. And I think that's why they're going to be mad revolutionary. I got my cousin's EBT. What we eating? They don't care. They don't care. And I think that's why they're going to be iconic, because it's going to come to a point where we're old and we have a generation of people that are on some, the vibes were off. And we're going to be like...
The vibes were off for me too. That's why I'm enjoying my retirement.
Right. But that's also, I think, what's going to be the big difference. And I think that we think that we're seeing all these economic issues now. It's going to be different. When Ems is a big girl, it's going to be different.
I'm sure. I mean, it's different for us than it was for previous generations. It's just always going to be different. I think
respect is definitely getting better as far as when it comes to tasks, like being a man and having a child. Take care of your baby. Mm-hmm. Just like a woman should. Mm-hmm. I think that that's just something that is definitely headed in bed. Because when my mom was on something, he watches her. In his own house? He watches the baby in his own house? That's crazy.
I took some sexy pictures in your bathroom.
Did you? Yeah. Did you get the wallpaper hanging?
Yeah, I got all the nicks and knacks.
I literally have to fix that. And I keep saying I'm going to order the stuff to fix it. And I don't. I just refuse to.
Priorities.
No, I need to order it. It looks crazy.
I mean...
I'm going to order it.
I didn't really care. The main character of the whole thing was my ass in a thong, so it's fine. All right. I have an IYDLIYAL. What is it called when people be sending in shit?
When people be sending in shit.
Yeah, no, that's what we say. What else will we say?
A submission.
That's the word.
Yeah, that's the word. Like what's the other word? The San Pellegrinos?
Nonpareils.
No.
I had no idea that is what you were talking about. The San Pellegrino. I have not. I have not. I have not found something so funny. That was funny as fuck. The sandal. I can't. What is that? The drink. It's the soda water. The San Pellegrinos. And she knew exactly what you were talking about. So I was like,
said, huh? Say, no, nonpareils. She did
Oh my God, the non-pareils. Oh my God.
Alrighty.
About them.
Oh my God.
So I got a submission for us. A fine person wrote me, and they said, "Hey girl, a new guy I'm seeing keeps bringing up cuckolding." Now what was cuckolding again, Joss? Because you know the definitions and shit. You smart. You since you got your degree and all.
Damn, I wish. But my understanding of it, because I am not an active participant in this sort of thing, is it's kind of like teasing. It's like you bring yourself to the edge of coming, but you don't.
Like blue balls.
Like blue balls. Also, or alternatively, it could be a man or a person who enjoys watching their partner engage sexually with another person.
Okay.
A new guy I'm seeing keeps bringing up cuckolding. He is a white hunk. Debatable. In his late 40s and a big CEO. I can't make sense on why he's into this. He specifically wants me to bring a black dude to see me. And I don't get why. What does it have to say about me? Am I unattractive? I feel sad, to be honest, and I'm not sure if I should end things. I'm not sure if this is only a kink. He's assured me that. But what if it's not?
My first question is, why you questioning yourself?
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with your level of attractiveness.
No.
Or otherwise. It has like nothing to do with you, actually.
But you should work on that.
I think if anything, if he wants to participate in this with you, he does find you attractive and does want to be with you and does like desire you sexually. I think if he's a big CEO, to me it sounds like a power dynamic kind of thing. Like, you know, he wants to see somebody opposite of him
be in charge.
Be like, take his girl, you know, like, and I don't know. That's my assumption. But it sounds like a kink. It sounds like if everybody involved is consenting, it could be fun if that's something you're into. But if it's not, which it sounds like she's not, I don't think you should participate.
Would you do it, Joss?
I don't know. I mean, it would depend. If it was my partner, probably not. Because I feel like I would have a hard time separating, like,
the monogamy aspect.
Yeah, like, do you have to see me with another person in order for us to be intimate? Because I'm with you, not this other person, you know? But if it was like a fun little thing, sure.
I have questions about why a black man.
It's giving racist.
Yeah, that's what I think, like, ooh, I'm just realizing that I'm associating like white CEO with racist.
I mean, it's giving
Well, I mean,
not necessarily, but the fact that he wants it to be a black man, not just a man. Like, I feel like if that's your kink, then it should be anyone. I think it has to do
with like a power dynamic. Like, he probably sees himself in his regular life as like higher up on a pedestal than a black man. And this is
because of dick size?
Because of the stereotype of
the dick size.
Yeah. And like the fact that black men are stereotypically better in bed. Stereotypically.
Well, I definitely think stereotypes play a number in the bedroom, but we can get into that another time. But I definitely think that, one, if you're questioning whether you're pretty enough to enjoy someone's kink, I think that's something that you personally have to work on. Mm-hmm. I also think if you're questioning a kink, you're probably not with it. I also don't think we should kink shame, even though I do see the with the guy being black, but whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just sounds like you're not with it. And I think that if you did do it, you might feel violated in a way.
Yeah.
So I personally would not go forward with that. That's just me. If I felt how you felt.
I think that you obviously need to have the conversation to clarify all these things that you're feeling. Are you wildin'? Nah, you're not wildin', sis. You're not wildin'. You rode into the greatest group of people. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. You know, writing in your submission or whatever.
Yeah, definitely not wildin' though.
You know, I don't know if you've ever been with a black man before. If you haven't, maybe you want to give it a whirl. If not, enjoy the ride. Is he paying for everything?
I was gonna say that too.
If he's paying for everything,
What are you forfeiting if you don't do it?
Yeah, like is he paying
Jesus
for everything?
Christ.
Like, you got your bills paid. What is he doing? This white Honda CEO.
She pointed out that he was a big CEO, so it's giving like there's some type of
It's giving Johnson and Johnson conglomerate.
yeah. Goldman Sachs, one of those.
Yikes.
Stone Tree for happy hour.
Yeah, so it's like, you count your blessings, bitch. If your bills is if your bills is paid, your bills is paid. Now, if he's a cheap motherfucker, don't let him see
Blackmail him. Are you dumb?
Don't let him see you take that
Do it and take pics.
Don't let you see him take that black hose. No, you gotta pay for it,
Honestly,
Daddy.
if you do it, you should videotape the whole thing. Hold that as ransom.
And then submit it and we'll share it to the podcast.
We're not going to do that.
No, we're not gonna do it. We're just gonna give you
We do not believe in videotaping people without their consent, but if it's a situation where he's cheating and you're the mistress, I would definitely do a little blackmail situation to get some money from the wife. I'm just saying.
a whole thing.
A whole thing. A whole thing. I have you on video staring at me doing this. Would your wife want to see it? I don't know.
But I need $3.5 million zillion
Big
deposited
CEO.
into my bank. Heavy on the million zillion.
Oh, yeah.
Do I hear merch?
Million zillion. I like it.
Cha-ching, bitch. The
With a
fuck?
dollar sign.
Yeah.
Million
Heavy on the
zillion.
million zillion, bitch. Count your motherfucking blessings, ho. If you don't want to take it, don't take it.
Oh my God.
But have the conversation, dog.
Daff.
Yeah.
Have the conversation, girly.
Definitely worth a chat.
But you're not wildin'.
Nah, you're not wildin'. Not wildin'.
All right. Well,
Okay.
unfortunately, all wonderful things must come to an end. They always say that nothing in life is perfect,
But we are.
But we
but we
are.
are. So I hope that you enjoyed this wonderful episode of If You Don't Love It, You're a Fucking Liar.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little. I've been sipping some white wine. Please send me your Am I Wildin'? We want to know
Yes.
if you're wildin'. We want to hear all about it because we
Give us some juicy ones.
Yeah, we are so interested in all the tea. We really want to know how you just done fucked up your whole life, and we want to read it to the rest of the internet.
Yeah.
Love that.
So yeah, send me those in. Don't forget to give us 5 motherfucking stars or. I don't know if you want to fuck with it. Really. But yeah,
Hit the
good.
DMs of the cashier.
Yeah, hit the cash app. My cash app is Seychelle, Seychelle, not the underscore, the dash. C as in cat. Seychelle like the island without the S. I will take absolutely anything you have to give, and I'm not fucking around about it neither. I really would love my Lanvin hobo bag. It is $2,700. And I
Don't
really wanna-
forget to subscribe.
And don't
Don't forget to follow us.
subscribe and give us 5 motherfucking stars. All right.
Yeah,
and,
no, give us 5
yeah.
stars and stop playing.
Exactly.
Annoying.
And we also have our TikTok. We don't have. Make a fucking TikTok. Damn.
We're working on
We
it.
have the Instagram and we're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. And then you can follow me directly on TikTok and say your Barbie and Boogie.
We'll tag it in the fucking description.
Lord Jesus.
Later.
Bye.